It's an exciting week for College Football 25 as it is ranking week, and we are getting things going today as College Football 25 rankings for. We have the top 25 toughest places to play in College Football 25. We're going to dive into this. This is my first look. I haven't looked at it whatsoever yet, so we're going to get straight into it. Let's go ahead. So this week, again, if you want to stay on top of all the coverage for College Football 25, we have today the toughest places to play. Tomorrow, sights and sounds deep dive. We have Thursday, top offenses and defenses, and lastly, to finish off the week on Friday, overall team and power rankings. So let's get into the toughest places to play, where in the article they state we laid out significant impacts that home field advantage can have on the outcome of games in EA Sports College Football 25 during our deep dive, which we covered in a prior video. Audio and in-game modifiers such as blurred routes, incorrect play art, confidence and composure effects, and screen shaking area are all some of the immersive impacts away teams and players will be focused on to contend with in these locations. But not all home field advantages are created equal. The dev team worked hard to compile a list of the top 25 toughest places to play, factoring in historical stats such as home winning percentage, home game attendance, active home winning streaks, team prestige, and more. And these rankings are of course subject to change in the future. So let's go ahead and get in to the top 25. We will be going from 25 up. And let's get things started with Davis Wade Stadium for the Bulldogs. Mississippi State is rounding in at the last spot for the top 25. Then we have Albertson Stadium for Boise State, the Blue Turf. For me, you know this is a huge deal right here. Number 23, Donald W. Reynolds Razorback Stadium. The Razorbacks of Arkansas break into the top 25. That, of course, is going to be my first franchise full series here on the channel when the game does launch. So if you're a Razorback fan, you want a deep dive franchise, it's 3 games per episode, going through as many seasons as we can. We'll have that here for the Hogs. Number 22, we have Spartan Stadium for Sparty with Michigan State. Number 21 is Notre Dame Stadium, of course, for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. We have Kinnick Stadium for Iowa at number 20. Number 19 is Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium for the Longhorns of Texas. Number 18 is Rice Excelsis Stadium. If some of these I may mispronounce. If I do, I apologize. That's for Utah at number 18. Number 17 is Lane Stadium for Virginia Tech. Number 16 is Michigan Stadium, the Big House for Michigan. Number 15 is Williams-Brice Stadium for the Gamecocks of South Carolina. Number 14 is Jordan-Hare Stadium for, of course, the Auburn Tigers. Number 13 is Neyland Stadium for the Volunteers of Tennessee. A great environment there. Number 12, Memorial Stadium for the Clemson Tigers. And number 11, we have Autzen Stadium for Oregon, the Oregon Ducks. Of course, our Autzen Stadium for the Oregon Ducks. Now we're going to break in. Let's get things going for the top 10. As you can see here, we have Ben Hill Griffin Stadium for the Florida Gators. Of course, we know that's one of the toughest places to play over there in the swamp. Then we have number 9, Florida State. We have Doak S. Campbell Stadium for the Seminoles. Number 8 is Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium for the Sooners of Oklahoma. Number 7 is Camp Randall Stadium for Wisconsin Badgers at number 7. And just outside the top 5 is number 6, the Beaver Stadium for the Penn State Nittany Lions. So here we go now, breaking in your top 5 toughest places to play heading into College Football 25. Number 5 is Sanford Stadium. The Georgia Bulldogs break in at number 5 toughest places to play. Number 4 is Ohio Stadium for the Ohio State Buckeyes. One of the toughest teams we've seen in recent years. They've had a great run going. They are, of course, one of the toughest places to play over there in the country. And at number 3, this one hurts me as a Hog fan, but it is true. Of course, it's Tiger Stadium, the LSU Tigers in Death Valley, one of the most volatile and toughest, just loudest places I've ever seen in my life, especially a night game there. A big game there at night is absolutely bonkers. It's wild. Number 2 is Bryant-Denny Stadium for, of course, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Now we'll see how they are. I mean, they, of course, we know the new head coach coming in. We'll see if that prestige and all stays the same. If they are the same Bama we've known for years and years and years under Nick Saban. And lastly, number one, toughest place to play is Kyle Field, the 12th man of Texas A&M. That is your top 10 and top 25. Y'all, comment below. I want to know your honest thoughts. I know we got a ton of fans, all sorts of different colleges and fandom out here. What are your honest thoughts on the top 25? Of course, you see right here, we have the top 25 being listed for you all on one screen. You can see it there. What are your thoughts? Give me your honest opinions. Give me your disagreements. Let me know where do you think teams should be ranked or not be ranked, or what teams didn't make the list that probably should have. Comment them all down below in the comment section, and let me know what you're most excited about with this year's College Football 25 coming in July. And keep it tuned here for more news, as we have a big week ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. Stay safe, God bless, and we'll catch you back in the next one.